all things bright and beautiful. All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all. Each little flower that opens, each little bird that sings, He made their glowing colors, He made their tiny wings. The purple-headed mountains, the river running by, the sunset and the morning that brightens up the sky. The cold wind in the winter, the pleasant summer sun, the ripe fruits in the garden, He made them, every one. The tall trees in the greenwood, the meadows where we play, the rushes by the water, we gather every day. He gave us eyes to see them and lips that we might tell how great is God Almighty, who has made all things well. That's my daughter. You like it?
Awesome.
It's
Amazing, really. Mm.
I love it too. I love it. Okay, so what I like you to do is I like you to tell me how did you feel about the poem? What is your opinion about the poem? Not you can mention about my reading, my feeling, or you can also mention about the pictures or the message of the poem. And this is an optional activity, which means if you want to share, you may share your opinion. But if you just want to um, feel the poem without really saying anything, I'm perfectly fine. Anyone who wants to share? Okay, Marina.
Yeah, Andrew, when I saw this video, it's really make me feel better because you remind me about the main things in our life, about something more about
Simple things that we need to focus on, right? Marina is frozen. Yes, I know what Marina is talking about. She says that she feels better uh, watching the video because it reminded her that in life, we need to focus on the beauty of nature, the beauty of,
yeah.
like, yes, continue, Marina.
Yes, sorry, it was my internet connection, Samson. And you remind us about something more powerful than we all. I mean, than all people. You remind us about God, about that's His power. He created all of these beautiful things around us, and I mean, nature, birds, animals, and even kids. It's our kids and our extension of when our kids, it's like they so sorry, I forgot. They like small part of us in our kids,
Mhm.
and their kids will be um, the small parts of us, of our kids, will be in their kids. So it's like a very very long process. And I love one song. It's named Sansara, and produced by Basta. I'm not sure that you are familiar with this song, but it's very beautiful, and very beautiful meaning of this song. It's not in English, but in Russian, Russian language. But it's very powerful words in this song. And but maybe I believe that you know what it means, Sansara. It's like it's we it's first not our uh, grandmothers and fathers. It's first generation, second generation, third generation. It's circle process in
Yes.
our life.
Yeah, we are the foundation, and life is a cycle. And so our children are gonna be the parents of our future generation. And so we have to protect them today, because when we protect them, we protect the future generation.
Yeah, and we have to be better every day uh, for and protect our kids, and to create better future for our kids and for
Wonderfully said, Marina. Thank you for sharing.
yeah.
Helen, do you want to say something, Helen?
Yes, teacher. Sorry, good morning, everyone. Good morning, teacher. Yeah, in the beginning, I'm generally admire nature and creature of God. And your voice, the tone, everything is like it makes sense on that video. And also, it remind us to, feel it. And it's come into our hearts. It's
Okay.
just it gives so many, the the creator of God, the love of God, we can see on your voice and you on your videos. We can admire in anywhere, in every situation, but in this case, the photo you choose, the words, and also your voice of the tone is like it makes sense to me,
Thank you
and
so much.
I admire that. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yes. Yeah, honestly, Helen and Marina, thank you for expressing your opinion, because especially Marina, when you spoke about in the beginning, I became emotional with what you said. And now, Helen, you make me emotional the more, because like, I when I created this video, Helen, I actually made sure that I put the correct voice tone and feelings in order to communicate better and go deeper into the hearts of other people,
Yes,
because it will only I can only affect other people if I am using my voice in a way that is that can resonate with other people, and that in a way that can connect with other people. And thank you, and I'm glad that you saw that. Okay, thanks, Helen, for
okay.
your sharing.
Welcome. You're welcome.
And who else want to share?
Lul and teacher.
Okay, okay, Lul.
Um, Teacher, when I see this video, I feel it's amazing video. I really love it, and it's like it's touched me. Because it's all you po. It's about the nature, and it's beautiful. It's something amazing. God give it to us, and we don't cannot create it. It's very beautiful. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're very welcome, Lul. Yeah, like this video actually will remind you like what Marina said, right? It will remind you when you look around you, like don't complain very much about a lot of problems. There are so many beautiful things that
Yes.
were given to us for free. The beautiful parks, the river, the mountains, the birds, they're like for free, given to us, and we have to appreciate them. Okay, Radha, you want to say something?
Yes, Andrew. Thank you so much to sharing such a beautiful video, and it is giving a depth of the poem, and whatever your voice and the pictures is made that poem is next level. And what I felt when I watched that one, it reminded me it's very pleasant feeling, and at the same time, it is very responsible to protect our nature and the ecosystem of the nature. You know, we have to. The nature is so beautiful. We have to take care of that, and the we want to live happily. At the same time, we let them the other creatures also live safely, and they protect us in a happy way, and we do protect them in the same way. And for me it is very happy to see that one. Thank you so much sharing and reminded us a responsibility and uh, the happiness about nature. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Radha. Radha, you reminded me of what Steve Harvey said on Instagram. He said that everything around you has a purpose. Everything around you has a purpose. Nature is created in order to help other species, other. So we people, we have to use ourselves in order to help other people, not always expecting to be helped, but we also have to use ourselves in order to empower other people, which one of the things I'm doing. Because if you look at nature, the birds will eat the fruit from the tree, and the bird will fly, and the bird will drop the seeds in another place. That's why the plants they spread. Now another one, the butterfly, they take the nectar of the flower, and then they go to another flower.
Yeah.
They
And
pollinate. Everybody in nature, everything in nature has a purpose. We people, we also have a purpose, and we can find happiness by thinking of other people, not just thinking of ourselves. That's what Steve Harvey said, and I completely agree with it, because like when people ask me, Andrew, how do you define happiness? And I said, well, for me, happiness is not about money. Like a lot of people say happiness is family, happiness is you have a good job, you have good health. But for me, happiness is when I wake up in the morning, I think, what can I do to make other people feel better in Canada? And the answer is I will use myself in order to empower, inspire other people, and that's how I define happiness. Okay, okay. Who else wants to share? Uh, okay, okay. So Betty and then Bernie. Okay, Betty, you want to say something?
Yes, Andrew. Do you know, Andrew, we can't see all these beautiful things without the eyes that the God give it to us. Do you know this poem remind to us to be grateful and thankful all the time to God, even if we live in the rush and busy life.
Yes, yes. Okay, Betty, you said something short but very powerful. Okay, when you spoke about eyes and God, and and reminder to be grateful. Like last Thanksgiving, October, I actually spoke with you about being grateful. Like if we focus in life on being grateful, being thankful, you will not have a lot of stress. You will not complain, oh, I have no money. Just be grateful. You have beautiful children. You live in a safe country. You know, like we don't have a lot of pollution in Canada, and we have an honest government that will protect us and our children and our children's future. So, you know, if we are focused on being grateful, then we will find peace and happiness. Okay. So, Bernie, you want to say something?
Yes, Andrew. Thank you so much for sharing this very meaningful poem with a very impressive, fascinating voice. I
Bernie, you make me.
Yeah, this is really you know this. I like this poem. Why? Because this poem like a great picture. Picture everything. Picture what we have. Pictures remind us how we are rich. We have a lot of things, and secondly, in the nature, nothing is created without a reason. The wind, very nice. The snow, very nice. We have ice. We have food. We are very detailed pictures. This poem I like very much. Thank you so much, Andrew.
Yes, you're very welcome. As I said, you know, yeah, there is a purpose for everything. There is a purpose for everything. There is a purpose why, for example, there is a purpose why Aldo is here, Roberto is here, Betty is here today. There is a purpose. There is a reason. You did not come to my class by accident. There is a purpose for everything. You did not meet me last Christmas party because you want to go and eat food. There is a reason why. You know, everything in life is destiny. Everything in life is a purpose. Like I went to Asia. I met my wife in Asia. My wife was from Canada, and I met her in Asia. There is a reason why God sent me to Asia so that my destiny of meeting my wife could come true. So everything has a purpose, Bernie. You are absolutely right. Soraya, you want to say something?
Yeah, teacher. When if I not see the video, only I listening to this poem on the radio, your voice is really touch me. I will re-listening to this poem many times because it is very amazing, teacher.
Yeah, thank you very much, Soraya. Soraya, you know, if you have small children and they are in elementary school, if you teach them the poem, you can go on YouTube and copy the lyrics, right? The text. If you teach them the poem, and one day the teacher in elementary school will say, "We have a Christmas presentation, or we have this presentation for holiday or for education week. We need volunteers to showcase their skills." Then your children can say, "I want to read a poem." So they can say, "All things bright and beautiful, all things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful. The Lord God made them all. It's little flower that opens, it's little bird that sings." Okay, so you know, if they can do that, then the teacher will be impressed, and you know, your children will become people will be impressed by what your children can do. Okay, somebody raised hand, and I missed it. Okay, who else? Oh, Narian. Narian, you want to say something?
Yes, and you are amazing. So you connect, like when you speak, you touch my heart, right? I don't want to everybody say the same thing, right? So it's good, but it's touching my heart. You are amazing. So you connect me with nature. The nature is more important than everything. Thank you.
Thank you, Narian. Narian, when you say you touch my heart, are you talking about my speaking right now, or my speaking on the poem?
And the poem, when you speak like talking about the nature or everything, right? So that's something.
Yeah, okay,
So
Narian, thank you so much. Narayan, thank you so much. I thought you were, and now I feel that you're deeper, right? Okay,
Sorry,
who else?
sorry,
Who
teacher.
else? Who else wanna say something?
Me, Andrew.
Okay, Annalie, go ahead.
I I was surprised because I wasn't expecting feeling so touched for a poem, and because it has so many details. I don't know if we are conscious of every style of life and the delicate of things. So it's as a thankful pray, a poem to the creator, I think, and I feel it. And it touched me a lot today. I don't know why. And the way and the marvelous of the colors, how everything grows. I don't know how happened, and it makes me feel like we need to connect with us, with the nature,
Yes.
because if the nature of the colors of the birds, the flight of the birds, the sound of the water, um, the every detail, we need to connect with that
Mhm.
because we are part of that.
Yes, and sometimes, Annalie, we forget that we forget nature and we focus on cell phone, computer, or YouTube. You know what I mean? But we, if you just look around you and listen to the sound of the water, the color of the birds, the flapping of the wings, like the clouds, you will, if you go deeper and question it, there is only one answer. You know what I mean? Okay, thank you so much, Emily. Okay,
Yeah.
who else wanna say something?
I am teacher.
Okay, Mona.
When I saw this video and the great picture, I give me positive energy and happiness. A lot of birds and sun and water and everything give us positive energy and happy. Let me thank God about all this great, beautiful around us in our life to thank God about all these great things.
Yes, yes, Mona, you said something so deep. You reminded me of my class when I was in university. I don't want to tell you which class, but we spoke about this and exactly what you said. It's a reminder, it's a constant reminder that, we are fortunate to be living on this earth and be surrounded by the beautiful nature that obviously somebody out there created for us. But sometimes we don't know how to protect. Jenny, you want to say something, Jenny?
Yes, Andros. First, I'm very happy. I feel, how I can say, I'm very good Lord have you be my teacher, English teachers. And then that your poem is exactly the a life should we be,
Mhm.
because it's, I think in Canada is you a good example. Your poem is a good example to be everything got perfect. I I want to say thank you so much for your job. You are very professional poem.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you, Jenny. Oh my God, Jenny, thank you for saying that. I just like do what I have. No, not I have to do, but I just do what I am asked to do, and I am happy that I am able to inspire you, and now you are grateful to me. Okay, okay, one more person, and then we will go to our next lesson. I'm surprised Daikel did not speak today.
Uh,
Okay,
sorry, I would like to listen again the video because the problem was I'm using my old computer and I had it on my phone and I was trying to change, so I have to
Yes.
hang up and so I couldn't hear the video.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Just take a look at it on YouTube. It's all the way on at, or you can actually go on our stream and then click on it, and you can watch it again later. Okay.
Okay, sorry that
Okay. Yeah. Don't worry, Michael. Aldo, you want to say something?
Yes, teacher. Just say thank you for sharing the poem. I think so. You find the correct conclusion in the picture and the words. I don't know. I'm feeling so glad for see this video. I know we live around for the naturalists.
Mm-hmm.
We have a too much color, we have a too much plants, but I think so we can see it because all time we're thinking about for the jobs. But we are blessing because all parts have a too much color, too much animals. It's beautiful. The world is beautiful. I think so. We need take a little more moment, or take a little moment for see it for
to appreciate.
To rethink.
Yes.
Yeah, to rethink
And this
what is around us, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Aldo, thank you so much, Aldo, for sharing your opinions and perspectives. Okay, everybody, at 12:30 today, when I let you go, please take 10 minutes to go to the video and type what you said, because I love what you said. Okay, so Marina, okay, so Lul, Radha, Narayan, Marina, Aldo, Bernie, Annalie, Soraya, and Helen, and Jenny, and Betty. Please go to our YouTube channel after the class today, and then just type what you said. Because what you said, I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget what you said. If you look at this video here, if you go to our YouTube channel, you will see that my day class gave me beautiful comments about the video. Like my student from Iran and my student from Ukraine typed something very beautiful. You will see there, okay? And also my student from Iraq. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the next. Thank you so much for sharing your opinions and ideas. Please go to our YouTube channel and type your comments so that other people can see and other people can learn from you, and so that I can keep it forever. Okay,